Speaking of the Ryan budget, how does it make you feel when you see the media in particular talk about the Ryan proposal, about throwing grandma under the bus, or grandma's going to be fed to the wolves?
Yeah, boy, you talk about the pot calling kettle black. This is, we're hearing that from the very people that cut Medicare $500 billion, put Dr. Berwick in charge of it, who has made statements before about, we're going to have to ration care. He tried to back away from that now, but he made it very clear in the past. So they cut $500 billion in health care from seniors, ration care. They're not going to be able to get knees and hips and the things they need for the future, and then turn around and start coming after Republicans. It's like somebody said recently, it's amazing how really dishonest but effective politicians accuse their opponents of doing the very things that they are, falsely accuse their opponents of doing the very thing they are. And that's what's happening here. The very people that have thrown grandma under the bus, cut her Medicare $500 billion, and going to ration her care where she can get the help she needs, they're blaming Republicans because we want to save the system so seniors do not get hurt in this process at all. I had a proposal I've still got. We're trying to push it because I like it a lot better than Ryan's plan, where you give seniors a choice. You can stay on Medicare, or you can accept $3,500 cash in your health savings account, and we buy your private insurance on top of that, and you're covered completely. You don't have to give another year of $400 million in profit to AARP for supplemental insurance. You don't need supplemental. What we would do for you would cover everything, your choice, and see what they would do. Now, that's a proposal to be cheaper, and the seniors would make their own choices, and I know what they would end up doing when they see how good it is. But those are things we could and should do, and quit demonizing anybody that tries to save the system without hurting our seniors.
Now, finally, before I let you go, speak to those that may be discouraged because we had great gains, we thought, in November. And we're seeing now things being played out on the national level to where these new folks have gone in, and we haven't seen the changes that a lot of us thought we would see. Speak to someone who may be discouraged about what they worked for in November and not seeing the fruits of today.
Well, you're talking to somebody, Jeff, who has been discouraged himself. We had these fantastic freshmen come in. They are terrific. But I had not anticipated that they would be co-opted early on. Like I say, these are good, decent guys. They came in to do the right thing, never believing that they would get manipulated by their own party. But like on the CR vote, freshmen were told that if we did not pass this bad CR, those bad CRs that we did, then the military could not, there was no way to get them paid during the shutdown. That was simply not true, and I had a bill that would have done that. Kay Bailey Hutchison did it in the Senate. She 82 co-sponsors. I've got like 190. And we could have passed that, and it would have ensured the military got paid, but our own leaders used that issue to get freshmen to vote. But I'm telling you, Jeff, ever since that happened, there's not a week goes by that I don't have at least 1, 2, 3, 4 freshmen come up and say, you were right, because I got up, and it's not good to yell at your own speaker, but I was pretty upset about using our military as pawns.
Sure.
But those freshmen, they're seeing the way this is played up here. They're recognizing the truth, and you just be encouraged. They have figured things out, so many of them, and like I say, every week it's more. And I think this fall there's going to be a dramatic change in what we get done around this place.
Excellent. Congressman Louie Gohmert, always a pleasure, sir.
Always good to talk to you, Jeff. Thanks so much.